And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour played now. Torres. That's a little off target. Beckham. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Triol. And it's Azar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now Mendy. Azar. Mendy. And he's managed to get rid. Foyt. Triol. And it's been given away. Romario driving forwards. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that has been cleared. Oh, good ball. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Drogba. Davids. And it's Azar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Davids. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please be made aware that smoking is
Well,
only
the
permitted
pickings
in
certainly have
designated
been
areas
rich in
within
this
these
first
grounds.
half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Gustepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Foyt. Lampard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is a great pick out. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Conte. Strong running down that left flank. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lampard. He comes flying in! Davids, who's set up one goal so far.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! pinches it off him. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Hernandez. To Beckham. That is lovely. Davids. That is Conte. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bastoni is there to clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hernandez. Mbappe. And Hernandez. Now it's Drogba. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. Romario. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Torres. In by Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. Davids. And it's Azar. Had a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is a great pick out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a good run down the left. That is good alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that was vital.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Goods to pay. Oh, looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Romario.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And there's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Substitution in progress.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Heading backwards.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Alisson catches it safely. And that is that. Goods to pay, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be the Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Shapes to shoot!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. That's headed upfield. Now it's Torres. It's run loose here. Beckham. Nielsen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Davids, and it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out brilliantly. Goods to pay. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Guardiola. Nielsen. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Just eases him off the ball.
The Czech Republic clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Now Mbappe. Goods to pay. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Nielsen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Zaire Emery. Gerard Moreno. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Mbappe. Davids. And here's Beckham. Danielson. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Beckenbauer. Chouameni. Played back in. And he's intervened well there. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
Gustepe really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. The Czech Republic have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Romario, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. And it's Fernando Torres. And Torres! Corner then. And it's been taken short. Mbappe deals with that comfortably. No way through. Belletti. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Romario. Hernandez. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Romario. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappe. And here's Kante. Mbappe. Big header! Oh, terrible. In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gustepe have their second corner now. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Gerard Moreno. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely spread. Short changes him with that pass. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Over to the left. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Nielsen. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Torres. Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution.
They've played it short. Good to pay. Have the chance to go the other way. Good to pay, finding their passes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Sané. Bale. And he's there to retrieve it. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Vinicius, decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Vinicius Junior just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Van Dijk. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward.
There will be 3 minutes.
They'll have
added
one
time.
final crack at it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bale, and this is Bale. Messi. Alisson can pick that up. Belletti. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. Mbappe! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. That's a throw. Ruben Dias. Beckham. Davids. Oh, he's onto this. Look at the space here. Davids. Messi. And the keeper's in command. Kante gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Hernandez. Beckham. Good to pay, finding their passes. Nicely spread. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Goods to pay are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Goods to pay looking to pass their way through. Conte.
Giuseppe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got away. It's a mighty effort. Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. In with the challenge. Davids. Beckham. Now Mbappe. Played into space out wide. And that's not going to reach. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He could be in here. Oh, super ball. Here's up he goes. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's been won straight back. Beckham. Mbappe. Hernandez. Camavinga. Back into the middle. Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's from Mario. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Messi. Pope deals with it effortlessly. Messi.
Mustepe truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That'll be a throw-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Beckham. He's looking wide. And Hernandez. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that has not gone well. Beckham, spread out to the left. And they win it back again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's picked out the run. Goods to pay. Needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, brilliant save by Pope! Mbappe. Messi. Hernandez makes the interception. Beckham. He's gone forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. Thuram. That is a great ball. And Messi! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
987.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckham. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that should be the keeper's. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Oh, nice touch. Beckham. Conte. Good to pay. Looking to break at pace. That's a fine interception. Thuram. He's got the shot away! Has another go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
Thuram, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi, now it's Messi. Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
He rises! Good to pay. Have the chance to go the other way. Nice ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wriggles his way through. Messi! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Romario. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Driving forward. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Good to pay, playing for pride here. The match surely be... And the shot! He's scored! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hakimi is the guilty party there. Four extra minutes added on. Conte. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Nico Williams. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Williams. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Romario. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many...
Williams! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha.
Such good technique.
Rafinha! That was mighty close. Ruben Dias. Mbappe. That is Conte. And here's Romario. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Goods to pay, still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe! Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Romario. Kyle Walker. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
White. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he's had it nicked away. White. He's found a way through. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Romario. Fermin. Hernandez. Interesting ball. Beckham. Fermin. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he was quick to react. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. De Ligt gets it away. Davids. Fermin. It's Gavi. Fermin. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Gavi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Davids. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Romario, and here's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, well played, well played. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Romario, there's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
he really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably...
A formality, we're level! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich. White. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. And here's Romario. Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Kimmich. Gavi. And here's Ferran Torres. Williams. Brilliantly cut out.
The attendance for this match.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
987.
Fermin. Beckham. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Romario. And the ball's a good... Mbappe! Nico Williams. Fermin. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Kyle Walker. Davids. Conte. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ferran Torres. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good to pay, have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Keeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. Kimmich. Rafinha, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Nico Williams has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6, Gavi. Number 17, Ferran Torres. Number 5.
Now it's Foden.
Nico Williams. Coming on the field. Number
Just
10,
too much on that.
Bellingham. Number 9,
Manchester United merit
Alvarez.
full marks for their
Number
attitude
20,
and application in trying to win
Mitchell.
this. It
Number
means an
47,
awful lot, obviously.
Phil Foden.
Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Short changes him with that pass. Eto'o.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Foden. The ball has bounced loose now. De Ligt. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Davids! That's a half-decent try. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Conte, that's a sharp pass. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Smashing save, really good save that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's through and all alone! Plenty. And the shots! Goal! Fenerbahce! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Works it forward. Walker gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Romario. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It'll be a throw-in.
Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barkley. Fenerbahce were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Decent progress down the left. And he's being shifted off it. Zaire Emery. He's had a shot! Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Romario. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Abraham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pulisic. Mahrez. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Conte. Gustepe looking to pass their way through. Threads one in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Abraham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Abraham. Abraham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's found shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Fenerbahce are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
Chance with the header! He's scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, played right into his path.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. That was always going to be the keeper's. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Gustepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Barkley. Beckham. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Conte. Oh, good spread. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Mahrez. Pulisic. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Romario. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Has a go! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played. Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barkley. Zaire Emery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Davids. Beckham. He's through here. Hernandez. And it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romario. Hernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well played and well cleared.
Abraham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... And a header! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they've got their lead back. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Fenerbahce get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Giuseppe really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now that's well seen too. Delict. That's a nicely measured pass. Abraham! Giuseppe are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Mbappe. He's had a go! Oh, easy pickings there. And he's cut it out.
Giuseppe have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
No way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, great header! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So all square with... He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stood up well to him there. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do it. Dropper! Allison deals with it effortlessly. Tepe are looking to break at pace. Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Oh no, what has happened here? Romario is flagged offside. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez.
Such good technique.
Can he get onto this? No, he's overshot the green. And here's Mbappe. Beckham has it out wide and in space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has not gone well. And it's Romario. Oh, strongly challenged there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, what can they come up with here? Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Romario! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a hit! He's scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first... And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ah, good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Time and again they are repelled. It could be... It's Maradona! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Tepe really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good to pay, looking to pass their way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. 30 minutes gone. Beckham. Big chance! He scores! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Good to pay, get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Romario. And here's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, well played. Good to pay. Looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. And here's Romario. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Maradona. Oh, good-looking ball. Del Piero purring through the gears. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Good to pay, head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7 viene sostituito con il
Here we go
numero
again.
15.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Romario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Terrific header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. He's found some shapes to shoot. Oh, terrible. He's had a shot. They've got to be quick to recover this. Conceição, who's set up 1 goal so far. Beckham. Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maradona. Just about up to the hour now. Holland. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Drogba.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Nice interception, well timed. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Well, the ball's gone astray. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 11, Drogba. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, Messi.
Goods to pay, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe. Maradona! Fermin. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's played him through.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Has a goal! Should have equalised.
Mutegi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He rises! And one more try! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, what's he done? He's beaten the chance! Conte, one of these standout performers at this moment in time. Can he spark a counter here? Kante wins the duel this time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez tries the cutback.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lobbed in behind. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but...
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to... Gutztepe can do it here.
Hello,
90
everybody,
minutes
and
away
welcome to
from
today's
reaching
match.
their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. Gutztepe cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and there's the hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal finding their passes. Wilshere. Messi! Oh, it's taken a touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's played him through. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. Kimmich does well to get it back. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour played. Walker. He has found the way through. Walker with the cross. And the keeper's in command. And he's got the shot away!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez. Ribéry. Looking for the run.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Giuseppe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rice cuts it out. Davids. Now it's Messi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. In with the challenge. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hits one! And again they run up against stubborn defending. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi. Now Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. Crosses it in. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
That's a throw. Davids. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribéry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Ribéry. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Mbappe. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's from Mario. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Wilshere. Hernandez crosses. And that should be the keepers. And they can counter here. Kimmich. Messi. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Messi.
The attendance for this match
that's
was
been intercepted.
That was well played,
70,987.
well stopped.
And it's from Mario. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. Davids. And they win it back again. And it's Wilshere. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Pedri. That's good defending, very good defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Ribery. Now Davids. Conte. He could be in here. Mbappe. That's tidy. Pedri. Wilshere. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Rice. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe, great hit! Hernandez gets it away. Ribery. Goods to pay, looking to pass their way through, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Wilshere wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goods to pay, desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire and hunger, that's still there.
Mbappe, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Messi. And it's from Mario. Oh, he's got the shot away! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Over to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. And it's Conte.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Wilshere. Now it's Kimmich. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Goods to pay cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that he's had a hit!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And here's Romario. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez. Beckham. And Hernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Oh, what a pass! Now that is a hefty challenge. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Sané. Good pressure, determined, intense. Ribery. Goods to pay. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Interesting ball. Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Lovely feet. Hernandez. Pedri. Romario. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper sees it all the way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. That has been cut short. Ribery. Hernandez. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Ribery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Sané showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Ribery. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Oh, played right into his path. He's got the shot away! They've got to be quick to recover this. Sané, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Pedri. Looking for the run. Pedri. Decent hit! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Galatasaray.
And we're off again.
99,
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Conte. And here's Romario. And here's Messi. Walker. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. This man very much flavour of the month. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
The attendance for
Davids.
this match was
A real chance to break.
71,550.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Gustepe are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Ribéry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ødegaard. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Can he put it away?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Galatasaray surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi, and the counter is on. Davids gets into some space. Oh, good ball! That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Salah! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That looks a cracking ball. So much time and space here. Schneider. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90 minutes to decide
to
whether they
match.
can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Tepe cannot consider the option of defeat. He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's from Mario. Now it's Messi. Walker looking to hit the byline here. Walker, in comes the delivery. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ribéry. He's in, hit shapes to shoot! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Mbappe. Tepe have reclaimed it. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Tepe are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Ribery. Davids. That has not gone well. Ribery. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. There's no flag. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Good effort from distance. And here's Maradona, and it's Conte. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! Chance to shoot! They've scored! Koundé duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Romario. And it's Ribery. Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! It's in! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Good to pay, grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Ribery. Looking for the run. He's got space in the area. Conte. De Bruyne. Maradona. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
And now,
how's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in the second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Stoichkov. Van Dijk. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! Now Mbappe, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribery driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé threads one in. Can he get it through? Now it's Stoichkov, and that's been drilled in. Ah, he's given it away. Back into the middle. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big, and yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's what...
Conte!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Romario. Walker. Engages and forces him off the ball. Walker made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessful. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Madrid get their fourth corner. He's got the shot away! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ribery. Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Koundé. Romario. Important interception. Maradona. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Very nicely done. Looking for options for movement. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. They're up to 5 corners now. There's the hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Interesting ball. Always onto this. And it's from Mario. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice bit of trickery. That is a brilliant interception. Good to pay. Quickly running out of time here to realise their promotion dream, and still train. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
Decent hit! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's...
Davids! 4 extra minutes added on. No, he's not getting past him there. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Now this is an adventurous run down the... Now the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Heads it! No, got right underneath it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Good to pay, cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena this, the Estadio Monumental Colo Colo in the Chilean capital, Santiago. The action has already started. Good to pay come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Davids, Messi, and here's Messi. Oh, this is a great Romario! So, what can they make of this? Rafael Leao, Inter Milan, couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Romario. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Musiala.
Great chance! Rafael Leao. Deftly out wide. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! That's a little off target. And here's Messi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Romario, Ribery. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Romario. Bellingham. Mbappe! And it hits one! Goal! Inter! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fiddles it through. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi in acres of space out wide. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Kyle Walker. And here's Messi. Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe might just make this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Romario. And it's Ribery. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The most accurate pass. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dijk cuts out the pass. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. He gets big. Yes! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
Gustepe, clear.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Gustepe clearly have been the better side here.
Shot a goal! And it's been shipped out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! Ribery. Hernandez. And here's Barcola. Aimed in towards... In for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Stood up well to him there. Musiala. Kyle Walker. Hernandez. And again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try. Kyle Walker, looking for options for movement. So we've reached the hour mark. He's got away. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Davids, Rice spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, now can they counter? Davids, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's no flag. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ribery. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Barcola. Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
75 minutes played. Davids. Romario.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi stood his ground strongly. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Strong running down that left flank.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting past him there. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi. Keeper's ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Barcola. Oh, good ball! And here's Rafael Leao. Now Davids.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Gea captures it safely. Ruben Dias. Davids. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.